This is Tudor Heritage Black Bay in-house Burgundy, the watch that paves the way for our Black Bay family. Let's talk timeline a little bit. Back in August this year, Tudor has released the Pelagos 39, the refined version of their standard Pelagos, a blueprint that has been proven the success with the Black Bay 58, which was released in 2018. And as everyone knows, Black Bay 58 is evolved from the Black Bay 41, one of the most successful vintage-inspired watches that was launched in 2012. The Black Bay is inspired by the vintage Submariner. To be specific, Tudor Oyster Prince Submariner, reference 7922. That was launched in 1954, a year after their big brother Rolex launching the first Submariner. And as intended, Tudor was developed to be a more affordable version of Rolex. In the early days, the appearance of the watches from these two companies are almost identical, with some slight changes on the logo and the text. The main difference being the integration of the third parties movement, which reduces the cost significantly. As I mentioned, the Black Bay was first launched in 2012. It carries the look straight from its heritage. From the bezel to indexes, logo, even the text on the dial is the same, which grants the nickname Smiley Face. And also, with some slight changes such as the snowflake hand that was first used in 1969 by Tudor Oyster Prince Submariner reference 7016. It is powered by a 2824 Eta movement following their traditional practice. And to follow up the success and concrete the brand as a luxury watch, Tudor proceeded to the next step, which is to develop their own in-house movement. The new direction that expresses Tudor's dedication to dominate the entry-level luxury watch segment. As a main star in Tudor lineup, the Black Bay received an upgrade from Eta movement to an in-house caliber MT5602, which is a COS-certified movement. It is a self-winding mechanical movement with 70 hours of power reserved. To house the movement, Tudor has to increase the depth of the watch from 12.6mm to 14.9mm, which make the watch a bit top-heavy but still very much wearable, and since the watch is intended to be a two-watch anyway, a bit of weight or thickness is to me acceptable. Also, the smiley face has now gone, replaced with chronometer officially certified line. Other than that, the watch remains the same from 41mm case size, with polished and satin finished, a waterproof of up to 200 meters, a steel unidirectional rotatable bezel with disc in matte burgundy anodized aluminum. This particular watch comes with NATO strap, which I gotta say it looks really nice, even though it makes a watch thicker. I don't know if this is normal or not, but it seems like the strap is a little bit sharp on the edge. And by the way, this is a Tudor authentic strap, so maybe it needs time to break in. Sitting on my wrist, from the top view, the watch does have a really nice appearance. Black NATO strap not only reduce the weight of the watch but also add the tactical feeling to it and make it more versatile. And from the side, it protrudes from your wrist quite a bit. And it feels like that flap side case is just Tudor way to remind you that This watch is indeed an in-house movement. But anyway, after wearing it for a while, you get used to it, and that 14.9mm is just not that thick anymore. It featured a gilt dial that some people just like and some just hate. Me personally, it doesn't look weird or out of place at all, especially with the burgundy bezel. It just adds up to the overall warmth tone of the watch, and that is what I like the most about this watch. You don't see that many of a burgundy or basically red color watch that often. Seeing one in person, I gotta say that the color is really pop, and by pairing a really vibrant color in contrast with a classic or a heritage design, it kinda makes the watch look distinctive. The retail price of regular Black Bay and the Black Bay 58 are almost identical, but since the Black Bay 58 is usually viewed as a superior version, it is more sought after, which makes the regular version readily available almost all the time. And because of that, the resale value of this watch is not that high. And if you look carefully, you might get yourself a surprisingly good deal too. So overall, I think this version of Black Bay is a solid choice. It comes in a complete package design-wise and technical-wise. The iconic looks from the first Submariner is no doubt timeless, and to be able to provide the entry-level market with such looks is just amazing. The in-house COS-certified movement is more than enough for every activities in daily usage. No doubt that the watch is thicker due to that movement, but again, it is something that you gotta try on personally. While the Black Bay 58 might be sleeker, this Black Bay is definitely more masculine. This is not a dress watch after all, it is a tool watch. So thin and light is never gonna be their first priorities. And once again, this burgundy is just gorgeous.